Hey,
Hey,
how you doing?
good. How are you?
I'm good.
Cool.
So I was wondering, what was it that really got you into music? What made you want to start doing that and like pursue that kind of?
Well, I got a guitar from a garage sale, a very shitty guitar, barely worked. And I tried playing it. I thought I was playing it. I was making noises with it. I thought it was pretty fun. And then I saw Prince perform at the halftime show at the Super Bowl. I forget what year it was. And that was like I remember thinking like how cool it was, and that made me want to play guitar even more.
Mhm.
And yeah, I think that was like a major defining point, was seeing Prince on TV.
So I remember when you and I were younger, you used to make like a lot of like videos and do a lot of like VFX and stuff like that. So I was curious, what made you want to lean more towards music and not film and stuff? I know you're really into film and stuff, so why did you lean more towards music?
Right, that was actually before I actually started playing guitar, when I was into film. And
Hmm.
then once I picked up guitar, I don't know, it just seemed like a switch.
Right, right.
Like I still care about film to this day, and I've recently found a way to bring that back into my music. Yeah, I don't know. There was just something about learning an instrument that totally switched my focus.
I actually kind of find it funny how you kind of made a switch from film to music, and here I am trying to like pursue film and stuff, which actually like I don't know exactly why I want to do film, but I'm like 95% sure like you're the whole reason that I'm even into film and stuff. Like the first film I ever made was with you. And like I remember seeing like the videos you made before you could just YouTube how to do VFX and just figured it out
Right.
and stuff like that. And I'm like, I always thought that was really cool. So it's like the reason I'm doing film is because you got me into film. So you're like the main reason I'm doing any of this right now.
Yeah. That's nice to hear, man.
So back to your music. How would you describe like the music you typically create? Like what kind of genre or style would you say best reflects the music you make?
I would say it's rock. It's kind of pop, I guess. Not like top 40 pop. I would say, but there are like remnants of, like the Beatles were pop at the time. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm,
I just try to write good songs.
right.
I'm not focused on a specific genre. It's not like I'm trying to make a specific kind of song or trying to fit inside of a group. But yeah, whatever the song needs to be, that's what I make it.
So would you like say it's more about the feeling of the song rather than the style of it?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, some of my favorite songs, like if you look at the lyrics, they don't make any sense. It's just
Right.
about the vibe that it's getting across.
Okay, yeah. So you're in a band right now, right? Shapes and Snakes?
Kind of.
I know.
Kind of. I was in a band when
Mm,
I lived in Germany. Then I moved to Amsterdam. We tried to work remotely, making music,
right.
and now I'm living even farther away in Panama, and there's a
Mm.
big time difference, so it's hard to get together online and talk about things. So I don't know if there's a future there with the band or not.
So just I'm just curious like about all that. How did you like come up with the name? Like why shapes, why snakes? Like what's the story behind that?
There really isn't the story. It just kind of sounded. We we struggled for like a long time coming up with the name, and we got it down to a list, and we did like an anonymous voting thing online to see who liked what the most, and
Right.
Shapes and Snakes was the winner. So there we
Okay.
go.
I mean it's a pretty dope name. Like you don't really need a reasoning for it. It's just a cool name. Would you say that like the band, did you feel like you maybe had like a specific like genre for the band and stuff that maybe was different than what you made like independently with like the other artists' input and stuff?
Yeah, I think whenever we got together and played music together, every one of us had our own influences and our own music tastes. Um, and it was just a combination of that. Everyone was coming from a different like our original drummer was really into funk. Uh, us not so much. Uh, but that came across in his drum playing, and so that's it's all of these music tastes, all of these influences that come together when you're in a band that really make it something special and different from anything you could do on your own. You know.
Hey,
Hey,
how you doing?
good. How are you?
I'm good.
Cool.
So what's it like being back?
Oh, same old. It's good to be back.
Thanks again, Ricky, for doing this.
Of
Appreciate it.
course.